Welcome to another day, another podcast with your favorite coach in the entire world. We are on episode 192, and it is the last week of 2022. It is actually December 27th, 2022. So if you're watching or listening to me further along, I hope you had an amazing New Year's Eve. And if you're watching live right now, I appreciate you so much. So as it is the last week of 2022, I want to talk to you about how to set goals for 2023 because I want you all to be successful and I want you all to set the right goals, okay? So in today's episode, I'm going to give you a step-by-step way on how to set goals for 2023 so you can have the most successful year yet. And for those of you that are still confused or you need a kickstart into your health and fitness journey for 2023, guess what I got for you all? I am running a free, did I say free? Free 5-day challenge that starts Monday, January 2nd. And if you want a spot, which there's only 20, you have to comment the word challenge. Comment right now the word challenge below this video and I'll send you all the information. It is absolutely free of a 5-day challenge. I'm so excited for it. And for those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Salome Abigail. Over the last 3 years, I have helped over 100 women lose 27 pounds in the first 90 days with my program called the Dangerous Divas. And in every single video, every live, every workout, I want to give you the best weight loss tips that you can implement into your health and fitness journey immediately, because my entire goal is to teach you all how to be successful forever. And in today's episode, I'm going to teach you all how to set goals for 2023 so you can have the most successful year yet. Are you ready? Okay, I shouldn't be screaming. So think of setting goals like a roadmap, okay? It gives us a chance to see where we're at, what we want, and how to get there. But realistically, when we set goals, without a plan, we're likely going to wander aimlessly and waste our time on tactics that are not going to work. So we need to have a plan exactly on how we're going to achieve these goals. And goal setting requires a structure. There's a certain way that you should be setting goals, using the start of the year to reflect on the past year and set new goals for greater and better results, right? So a lot of New Year's resolutions fail, which is going to be the next episode, but this is how you should be setting goals, and then next time we'll talk about how to make sure we're not failing. The first thing you need to do is that you need to think about what you have achieved this past year, okay? Consider what worked, what didn't work, and what kind of adjustments you need to be made. That's the first thing you need to be doing. The second thing is that when we are setting goals, we're going to set SMART goals, okay? SMART meaning specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-bound, all right? So setting SMART goals is going to make you work smarter rather than harder. And there's going to be 5 traits that are specific to that framework. So specific, you want to make sure that it is very defined goals, okay? Whether they are long-term goals or short-term goals, you want to be as specific as possible. The second thing is you want to make sure that it is measurable in some type of way, right? Define how you'll be able to measure that progress and success with both long-term and short-term goals, okay? If you can't tell how much you're progressing, it's going to be harder to stay motivated. Achievable, you want to make sure that it's something that is achievable, okay? So think critically and honestly about what you're capable of achieving and consider all the obligations and resources, constraints with it, right? Do you have the skills necessary to achieve that milestone? Do you want to train for a marathon? Well, maybe you should start with a 10K race. You see where I'm going with it? Something that's achievable, but also next one would be realistic, right? Consider when you have time to reach these goals, consider the account for every single one of these goals and what you want to consider, the bigger picture and how much of that progress can you make in 1 month, all right? And the next thing would be the time bound. Having ambitious goals is awesome, but you want to have a date, okay? A date that are great to get achieved by. Having a due date is also going to help you stay motivated and keep you going for that finish line celebration, all right? So now that we know to look past our year and see what we have achieved and what we need to work on, now we know how to set our goals. there's certain type of goals that you want to set. So what I like to do for myself and my clients, I like to set personal, financial, health, relationships, and career goals. All right, I like to set every single one of these goals because they're all different and they all go into a category. So the first one would be your personal goals. Those are the goals that we want to think that make our lives happier and more fulfilling, right? They're typically related to a personal development when we feel we're becoming the best version of ourselves. So some example would be like having read a certain amount of books that year, journaling practice, picking up a new hobby like cooking or gardening, traveling to a foreign country, building a morning and a bedtime routine, spending more time in nature, less time on social media, right? Creating that work-life balance, prioritizing alone time. Those type of goals would be in your personal goals. Okay, so think about what you want to achieve yourself and put that into your personal goals. Now the next ones will be your financial goals. Okay, these require increasing our finances or paying off debt or both. They require to look at what we have now and crunching the numbers to figure out what we need to achieve these numbers. Okay, these are math. This is literal math. Okay, so financial goals though need a long-term planning, right? Whether it is that you want to make more money or you want to save more, but those are super important. And examples will be, saving a certain amount of money for a mortgage, paying off credit card debt, building an emergency fund, investing a certain amount of money per month for retirement, whatever it may be, investing money, whatever it is, your financial goals should be a long-term thing rather than a short-term, okay? Number 3 category is your health goals. When we prioritize our mental and our physical health, every other area of our lives improves. We're better with family members, partners, employees. We feel great. We think clearly. And we have the energy to give, right? And also, it makes us healthier and it makes us live longer. So these are obviously the goals that I care most about, but it's very important that you actually sit down and figure out what type of health goals you want to achieve. Whether it is drinking more water, quit smoking, implementing a healthy sleep schedule, doing 3 times a week of workout, maybe running a marathon, eating a balanced diet, going to a class every week, going to therapy. That would be like a health goal because it's your mental health, right? Practicing gratitude, meditation, same thing, mental health. Or, just starting a healthy workout routine for yourself. That would be great, okay? And nutrition, obviously, as well. The next thing, it would be your relationship goals. So our relationships are our social health, and this is what allows us to bring happiness and comfort into our lives, right? So whether it is a relationship with your family, your significant other, your kids, your sisters, your brothers, your friends, whatever it is, it might be, for example, calling your grandparents more often, checking in with your partner daily or with your kids, right? Developing a communication skill, making time for your friends, whatever it is, think about what you want to achieve with the people closest to you and what you wish you were doing more of with these people, all right? And the last one would be your career goals. Setting professional goals is super, super important in your career planning, no matter how much of a professional you are, whether you're an entrepreneur, whether you're working for somebody, or whether you don't work for anybody. Like, there's always room for a new skill, new changes, new improvements, and your career goals are very important into where you're going in life. It could be, and I'm giving you examples here. It could be applying for an internship, finding a mentor, finding a new job, right? Improving your time management skills, updating your LinkedIn profile, what your small business means to you and what you want to achieve with your business if you are a business owner. Those are the type of goals that you want to achieve. So I broke down, what we should be doing to look back at what we need to achieve, how to set SMART goals, and then the categories of personal, financial, health, relationships, and career goals that you want to set for yourself based on these categories. And then the fourth thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you are actually reaching those 23 and 3 goals, right? You don't just want to talk about it, you actually want to do it. And the most important part of striving to achieve your goals is staying positive, okay? not beating yourself up, it's not going to get you anywhere to beat yourself up. It only make you feel less valuable or less capable. So if you set these SMART goals and think critically when you are planning these things, you will most likely succeed, and you're worth investing time into. So don't let that inner critic take you down or tell you otherwise, because this is the way to do it. All right, I hope this helped you understand how I like to set my goals, how I like my clients to set their goals, and how much more specific and more realistic this helps. Okay, so I hope this has some value to you, and I hope you're able to take that in and set your own goals for 2023. And for those of you that are looking for a kickstart in your health and fitness journey in 2023, I am running an absolutely free 5-day challenge starting January 2nd, and there's only 20 spots. So if you want a spot, comment the word challenge right now below this video, or send me a message on my Instagram and I'll send it to you, all the information to you. It's absolutely free, so you've got nothing to lose. All right, ladies, I hope you're all having the most amazing day, and I will talk to you guys soon.